anything?
Crow weary.
I must remember to dust the shovels.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Still a while to go until my ship's home. Time to be heading home.
A useful bauble, the ferry stone, which will allow us to travel vast distances in an instant. This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
I'll do as I please. Let them try and stop me.
Nice place this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Ought to set my nose on the ground.
Ought to take a moment to replenish my strength.
Oh, could use
Now, days like this, what else?
got work needs doing.
Couldn't hurt.
Little time.
Time to go home and write down.
Days like this, I'm glad to be alive. Everyone's as tired as I am.
Not much has changed since I was a girl. Swapping stores is one of life's greatest.
I'll make a living if she get myself in acting up today.
I could do with a long soak in the tub.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
Sprinkle of misfortune.
Faces watching. Hope this job plays out better than last.
Isn't there anything to do?
How are we to fight with such worn out gear?
I was taught not to speak with strange folk.
I'd fight better if I had an
At last! I thought we'd never find one.
A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Here's a welcome sight.
Can't do much on an empty stomach. Can't do much on an empty...
You would gather materials here, master? Can we really afford to carry more? There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend.
Can't do much on an empty stomach. What to make of this?
Have you need of me?
You stop. I've wares of every ilk.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
It's hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
My back's so stiff after a day's patrol.
How dare you!
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. When charged, be sure to avoid open flame. Nicely done. You have my protection.
Not take that from you!
You dare.
Brad, triumph by the whole.
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
We've got goblins!
A victory to be proud of.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town.
We're still in the fight! Ali, this battle is not yet done. This is terror in its truest form.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Imagine a world empty of monsters.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I've no time for you now.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
Shame there aren't as many folk spinning tall tales in the tavern of late. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the Gigantus. Have you heard it? 'Tis said to descend in times of conflict, scattering friend and foe alike, and leaving only death and ruin in its wake. Sounds like the last thing we need, doesn't it?
You'll never believe this, but the other day I saw an elven woman and a dwarven man walking hand in hand. Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room and they'll be trading blows before you can blink. Mayhap my eyes deceived me.
Need someone to talk to?
Well, hello there, sir. Aye, there's always demand for weapons, particularly... near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Travelling when I'm happiest here.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Hope to see you again.
Shopping is such fun.
The longer the journey, the more supplies we'll require.
I knew it to be so.
Fancy a look at my wares? Any request, be it big or small. It smells good.
It'll take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Eh? Stop by again soon.
Leave off. Wag that tongue at me again, and I'll cuss his out.
Whate'er 'tis, I've not the time to hear it. Have you not eyes to see my busy state?
I don't believe I had any visitors today. My interest is piqued. Very well. You may enter. Now then, what business have you with me? Could it be you have come to learn of my magic, I wonder how you shall fare. Many are those who have knocked at my door only to walk away broken and defeated. Perhaps you would allow me to test your resolve? Bring me the grimoires I yet lack. I will not demand that you gather them all. A few shall suffice to prove your determination. Have you found any grimoires? You know not where they are to be found? I shall divulge but one location. I have heard tell that a volume was espied in Melve. A village assailed by the dragon, mind you. Who's to say what might have become of it? You would rifle through your host's possessions unbidden? How utterly contemptuous! This is the height of indecorum!
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me. Have you found any grimoires? You know not where they are to be found. I shall divulge but one location. A village assailed by the dragon, mind you.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Looks like we've both got some time on our hands.
Will this take long? I'm terribly busy.
Though diplomacy is suspended, trade continues to thrive. Such is the benefit of living in a border town. If there's aught my troubles have taught me, it is that no boundary can truly divide people's hearts.
I swear I've never slept better.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fire.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
There's a ladder. Should we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
Or you need of me?
Buy a little something, won't you? Many thanks, sir.
Go on, have a look.
I'll have myself a drink. Make yourself scarce now. I've...
Time to hit the sack.
It's been a hard day.
Oi! Keep out!
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
You looked in on Sir Meriden. I'm glad to know it. He's a lonesome fellow. Methinks he could use a friend.
Aught you need of me?
Will that be all, then?
I only work when I fancy, but I get by.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
What brings you here?
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
Making a living as a soldier.
This place is too comfortable.
They'll wish they'd helped. when
I
all
only
said
pray
was
my
war.
watch finishes without incident.
Interested in my wares? It'll take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Interested in my wares? The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the sea.
If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This is a conundrum.
Is your pack not
So, about time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart, and we must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Of this, we can be certain. Oh, a quiet day is a welcome one. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge! Betray me. Have you lost all sense?
You believe me then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Thanks, cuz.
Curse you! All that planning and... for what?
Phew! I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. My apologies for this. Follow after me if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
We've got choppers! Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
He just says Warfield.
Master? Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray, seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again. Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine, only to find myself waist deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this a job well done. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all of this, wasn't I? I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What say I explain while we search for an exit? Time to get to work. Not bad. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really something. And my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though of late, I've mostly been playing escort to spineless nobles. Turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter and comes to be written in finer ink. Makes for a duller life, though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. There's naught else like it. The clashing of bodies and wills. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all healed up, eh? Mayhap, I'll not give you a choice in the matter. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and hit the hay. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But 'twasn't on the list of hired guards, oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time, and then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough, if we only press on. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in Vermin. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the arisen true. What? You are the arisen? Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far. Why question the meaning of battle? Might as well question the meaning of breaking one's... Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, you'd best be ready for the fight of your life.
Yon chest appears to be beyond our reach.
last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say? Master? Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking, and when in doubt, I shall hold my tongue.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Horsemans? Would that we had such resources. This boulder